Welcome to the investment markets overview for the week ending the 14th of October 2022. It was a volatile week for the financial markets as investors grapple to analyze every item of economic data released. Albeit that economic data lags the investment markets. Take this week's main economic release for the US, the September CPI Print. The headline number showed a 0.4% rise to the highest reading in 3 months. But it's the core inflation number that is important to the Federal Reserve Bank, consumer prices excluding food and energy. This was unchanged at 0.6%, hence stocks jumped and bond yields fell as investors guessed that the Fed may pause on further hiking of the Fed funds rate. Time will tell if that guess is correct. The overview includes the performance statistics for the main stock indices. This week they were mixed, as were the commodities covered and the cryptocurrencies. Whilst sovereign bond yields were higher in the main. Meanwhile, the regional coverage discusses a bearish divergence in respect of the US 10-year bond yield. Plus more on the blame game affecting the UK financial markets. And out east, an interesting observation between China CPI and its central bank's balance sheet. About 1/3 of the global economy risks contracting next year, says the International Monetary Fund's October report. With the US, the EU and China all continuing to stall and global GDP slowing to 2.7%. This overview has repeatedly observed that the IMF are always behind the curve, extrapolating forward the most recent past. There is no argument against the forecast of slowing economic growth. But it is likely to be wildly bullish as the facts suggest the outcome will include a minus sign in front of the number. And perhaps a letter D in front of the outcome. A final performance table for the major stock indices since the year 2000 concludes the investment markets overview. A 1-month trial of this 40 times per year publication is available for less than $15, a whopping 70% discount. It's an ideal opportunity to grab the bargain for 4 publications. We strive to turn the technical into plain-speaking observations, backed up by factual charts and context. Join us for a guide through the maze of economic and market data via the weekly 5-page overview. Just follow the links provided, and if you're watching this on YouTube then kindly give it a like as it helps our channel.